Welcome back. This is Jack. It
It
all starts with the
with a
dead.
dead girl.
Well, if you're gonna say it, then I'm just used to being the one who has to read everything. Oh. So, by the way, this is done on Unreal Engine 4, as a heads up. Which, as I've told people several times, you can actually download for free to build your own game or whatever. Okay. What is she? Oof. Well, that's not nice. Alright, we got the teapot going.
Ever since I was little, I've had this dream. It's the end of summer. A girl is running through the woods. The moon, the scent of pines. And then the gunshot.
Okay, so that's from her dream. Okay. But she's making 2 cups of tea, so somebody else is here. Oh, those are nice looking cups.
It always felt so real. The blood on my cheek, the cold sweat running down my skin. I'd managed to convince myself it really happened. This scarred a memory.
It might have.
But part of me I could never fully understand. And, well, that wasn't the only part. No wonder people used to think I was strange. If they only knew.
Well, they might know now. Okay.
That day when the phone rang, it was the hardest day of my life.
This clearly can't...
The day I went home to
Gruwald?
say goodbye to my father.
Yes, this is not in America, clearly.
To dress him up for his last journey.
Oof.
Put him in a suit.
Means
fix his
her
tie.
dad died, which is horrible.
Simple. Just the things he did every day. But looking through his stuff wasn't easy. I needed a moment to pull myself together.
So far, the story's being a little
I was
disjointed,
almost
but
ready.
find the tie clip.
I just had to find his special tie clip.
Okay. Okay, so this is really third person. Like, really, really third person. Like, it's actually like how the original... Okay. Let's take a look. Read. Memorial of the Holy Garden Angels, funeral at 10. Ultrasound. Interesting. Send package to Marianne. Funeral at 12:30. Ultrasound, neurosurgeon visit. Funeral at 9. Funeral... Okay, so it looks like... It's obviously not hers, because the package to Marianne... means that that was... Looks like she's in her dad's place. Oh, kitty cat.
Yeah. Nice to see you too.
All right.
Right. The tie clip.
Okay.
Pull yourself together, Marianne.
So that's the exit. This is the bathroom. I doubt it's in the bathroom, but 1984. Interesting book to have in here.
Interesting.
I agree. It's what I said. All right. Okay, so not in the bathroom, which I should have guessed, but I'd already committed to walking there. The cat needs food. Oh. Why is the funeral home key there? Or is that telling me I need the funeral home key for there?
Nourishing.
Alright. Oh, no, I have the funeral home key in my inventory, and it's like, oh, why are you trying to put the... Okay, so it just trying to be dumb to me. Oh, let's go ahead and feed the cat then.
Here you go. What's your face? Glad to see you're still kicking around.
Doesn't even know the name of the cat, which is interesting. Let's see here. Symbolic funeral of the Sirza mine. Interesting. The miners of the Sirza mine came back to work today, as usual, but instead of flashlight picks, they carried a black casket adorned with lit candles, a symbol of their company's demise. This is not the death of our mine, says the member of the Sirza Mine Rescue Committee. We will not let our jobs be buried. The casket is meant for the Vistula Coal Company, they add. The mine has announced that they will come to work tomorrow. They refused to accept that the Sirza mine was liquidated. Meanwhile, their colleagues continue to protest outside the company headquarters in Trich, building a symbolic wall in the entrance. Each day they add another layer of brick. There are only 5 left until the wall reaches the ceiling. Early today, U.S. President Bill Clinton delivered a major foreign policy address to commemorate the fall of the Berlin Wall. The president commended the progress that was made in the last decade towards strengthening democracy in Central and Eastern Europe, while also outlining the challenges that lie ahead. The U.S. leader also emphasizes the fact that the country's leadership involvement had been critical to Europe's peaceful transformation. President Clinton's vision of an undivided, democratic, peaceful Europe has now been furthered by another key event, the introduction of Poland, Hungary, Czech Republic to the North Atlantic Trade Organization. By doing so, NATO leaders are hoping to strengthen these young democracies, ensuring their further contribution to the security and... Okay, that was rather boring. I apologize. All right. So that gives us an idea of the time period we're in. We are in clearly
Can't believe
the 1990s.
Oh, Jack.
Yes. All right. Illuminate photo for 5 seconds. Dip in multigrade for 3. Dip in stop for 3. And then fixer for 3. All right. But I don't have any pictures to do anything with, so... Okay, back.
I guess I forgot about this one. I can do it now.
All right, so I need to expose to light. Hang on. Illuminate photo for 3 seconds. Okay, so let's assume that starts there. Okay, I'm going to turn it off. 1, 2, 3. All right, it is now considered illuminated, so 1, 2, 3. Multigrade photo. Thankfully, it's in the correct order, otherwise this would have been very tedious. 1, 2, 3. And then fixer. 1, 2, 3.
What was the last photo I took of you, Jack?
That was a really nice photo.
Shoot.
I'm wondering if that's gonna be more. I'm gonna have to do that again later. Turns out that's like 90% of the game. But anyway, that was interesting. That was actually kind of cool. Now I'm sure photography is doing it in real life is a bit more difficult. All right. I can't really run, so it's just me walking. So it's got to be down this hallway. So in here, oh, there's the kitty cat again.
Jack's room. It's like he never...
Yeah, so her dad's dead. Although it's interesting she refers to her dad as Jack. Mind you, I don't know if that's a cultural thing, because I have a feeling they're in Eastern Europe.
Weird to be back in my old room. So many memories.
Very interesting room to have had.
I used to get a lot of these. To me, they were like trophies. Badges of honor for doing the right thing.
Yeah, we must request
Jack
you to attend the next period as we
wasn't
like
too
to discuss the
amused,
show that took
but
place
he
last
did his
Thursday.
best to cover for me. I kind of feel bad.
So there's early signs of her basically being psychic. Marianne gave one of her students a message from her recently deceased grandmother. We understand as a matter of counseling her fellow student, but we're sure to realize that the behavior is inappropriate, to say the least, given that it's not the first behavioral... Okay, so yeah. So back in the day...
My oldest family heirloom. As a kid, I'd show this to people just to freak them out. I'd usually say something like, "Pretty sick, huh?" I was such a dork.
So when she was 3, second-degree thermal burns covering 35% of total body surface area, trunk and upper limb area. Suspected inhalation injury, care management and stabilization, fluid elicitation. Wow. So she had burn. She was caught in a fire. That's the moral of it, because the carbon monoxide
Kids
inhalation.
from the orphanage. Not all of them had my luck. That's why I kept coming back.
And that's why she
Jack.
calls him Jack.
To take care of
She was adopted.
to listen. That was the least I could do.
So that explained that.
Spirits. There was a time I'd try to run from them, to ignore their calls. Matthew was the first one I helped pass on.
All right. So by this point in the story, she is aware that she actually does have an ability.
I used to have a thing for him. Don't know why, really. I guess they just used to make me happy. Jack knew it well. That's why there's so many of them here.
Interesting. I never got into that kind of collecting. Like, I just never understood it. Alright, so it's got to be in Jack's room is the only place I could think of, but I didn't see anything light up. Oh, hang on. It's in here?
Come on, Jack. Where'd you put it? Okay. Let's do this the other way.
Okay. Interesting. So it seems like,
Okay, I think that's it. Jack's waiting downstairs. Time to say goodbye.
it seems like Jack, the man who adopted her, it seems, worked at a funeral home or owned the funeral home, one or the other, which would make her
We
gift
lived upstairs
and interesting.
from Jack's funeral home. It wasn't as weird as it sounds. Besides, if it wasn't for that, I may never have learned to use my powers.
Yeah, see, there we go. That was just me playing around with the control button to see if that did anything interesting. Alright.
Jack taught me to accept my condition. Of all my foster parents, he was the only one who saw it as a gift and not a curse.
So he not only believed her, but he approved of her using it. That's actually really cool. Like, last goodbye funeral home. Just the idea of like having that nurturing parental figure who was willing to accept you for who you are. Is this the prep room? Yeah, it's the prep room. I'm gonna go ahead and go straight in.
Huh, weird. I don't remember locking it.
Okay, so it's not even gonna let me go straight into it.
The
All
key
right.
should be in the office.
Yeah, I'm thinking using the controller might be good because I can multitask with my hand well enough that I can. Well, let's see what's this. Hang on. It's just, of course, a funeral home where meetings, especially, were going to be taking place, would have religious symbols. Cool. Prep room. Let's see here. Name of deceased, Adam Nowak. 322-02-099, or sorry, 999. Male, Krakoa. Yes, this is actually over in Russia completely. Alright, that's interesting. Married, university student, car accident, embalming, dressed body, cosmetician. Alright, so the body is not made to look good. Autopsy, repair, flowers, register. Jack and Mr. Nowak brought funeral payment confirmation today. It's in the cabinet. Also took Robert Friday off, so we'll need to find someone else for the funeral. Marianne. I keep doing that, sorry. Q. Alright. He apparently did care about her. So Jack seems to have legitimately been a good guy. Sorry, just using the ghost sight ability to see if anything interesting happens. I didn't want to miss anything I could have played around with. It would make sense that it's a little underground. Being lower to the going into the ground would allow it to maintain cold, so that makes sense. All right.
Not sure if I'm ready for this.
That's where Jack is going to be. I'm going to look around first to see if there's anything that I should be noticing. Alright, no, nothing, alright. Now, let's see how she handles this.
Hey, Jack.
I wonder if she's trained as a mortician. Like, she's able to... no, the body's been already probably embalmed and all that stuff.
I got your special clip. No. Where's your tie?
Alright, so he doesn't have his tie. So I need to find his tie. Why is his tie not here? Don't tell me I have to go all the way back up to the apartment. So the tie is like right next to his body. There it is. Alright, so you are able to do combining.
Snazzy. You wouldn't have it any other way.
Alright.
I didn't expect this to be easy. I guess I didn't know what to expect. When things get personal, it just burns you from the inside out.
I'm kind of getting a feeling of her of being like Claire Redfield in Resident Evil 2. So, but she's definitely interesting.
But am I?
Now I'm kind of curious if he's going to be cremated or not. Because right now all they're doing is stowing away his body in a locker. So that's up for debate. Sorry, I saw my kitty cat. He was just peering at me. That's what made me smile.
Can't you people read? The sign says closed.
Nope. Ghost. Alright. Yep. Somebody up there. Wonder if I'm gonna get a good jump scare. Okay, so sprinting is not a thing. Well, I have a feeling I shouldn't be going in there, but I'm going to.
What the hell?
Well, somebody was a jerk.
Guess you felt it too, huh?
And the cat came by.
And then it happened, as it did so many times before. Just when I thought my day couldn't get any worse.
Oh, where is that darn notebook? I'm gonna be late. I need to find that. Marianne? Marianne, are you crying, my child?
It's fine, Jack.
Now, you didn't happen to see my notebook, did you, darling? My memory's a bit fuzzy. So much for aging gracefully, eh? Where is that thing?
Listen, Jack. You should probably get some rest. Forget the notebook.
Oh, no. I've got so much work, my dear.
It's okay, Jack.
I can't just... What?
Let it go. It's not important.
You are crying. What's wrong, dear? Oh, why is it so cold in here? Child, where is that damn notebook?
It's okay, Jack. It's okay.
My sweet little Marianne. What would I ever do without you?
Jack. Don't worry about it. It's time to get some rest.
Oh, Marianne.
Yeah?
Oh, I'm worried about the surgery. When I'm at the hospital, are you sure you're going to be all right?
Yes, Jack. It's gonna be fine.
You know, I promised myself once I would never let anything happen to you. Not while I'm around.
I'll be fine. I promise.
I don't know if this would be a curse or a gift, being able to see him one more time like that.
All right.
And he's got a death mask on, which... kind of cool.
Get some rest.
I need... Oh, yes. Be good, Marianne. I love you, my child. I've loved you since the moment you walked into my life. Remember that. Always.
That's some damn intensive storytelling. Doing that split screen effect like that.
Most people.
That
would
was
give anything
really
to have
cool.
that
Like,
opportunity.
really hard to pull that
To
off.
say all the things that were left unsaid. But it didn't make things any easier. I could help 1,000 souls cross over, but when it came to Jack, it still hurt like hell. I love you too, Daddy. I used to think everyone saw the world the way I did. Divided. Torn between two realities. But no. I was the only one.
Not that she knows of, but still.
Or so I thought.
There we go.
We're closed. There's another funeral home across town. I can give you the number.
Marianne,
Who is this?
you don't know me, Marianne, but I know you.
Look, if this is a joke,
You need to listen to me, Marianne.
okay, I'm hanging up.
I know what you are.
What? Who is this?
My name is Thomas. I need your help.
Listen, if that's all you've got, I'm...
No, there's more. I can give you the answers you've been looking for your whole trust me?
Trust you? I don't even know you.
It all starts with a dead girl.
What did you say?
The Neva Resort. Find me there. Please. The light, it's almost gone. It's not dark yet, but it's getting there. You're the only one who can stop it. You're my only chance.
Hello? Hello? Shit.
Holy crap, this is some pretty intense storytelling. And they're not just doing like the amnesia where it's just you're constantly on off ease. It's legitimately got a full story to it, and it's not even buried in the details. Mind you, this is my first impression. Like, we're going like 5 minutes into it. Well, by this recording, like 30 minutes. Yeah, so if I had to guess, I'm going to tell you that the words. Yeah, this has to be the 1990s, obviously between 1992 and 2000. And I'm pretty sure some of the information on like some of the documents actually said, because they were talking about U.S. President Clinton, and that was during that time, so. Like, there's a part of me that wants to skip this whole opening reel, but I kind of don't, because it's like I feel like this has a lot of ambiance that needs to be shown. Now, something that does need to be talked about is, excuse me, I'm sorry, is her alternate self when she's on the other side talking to Jack. She had, like, it wasn't just as simple as her hair turning white to distinguish the difference. Her jacket was actually torn, too.
And off I went, on nothing but a hunch. A call from a complete stranger.
I hope somebody's taking care of the cat.
But I'd learned to trust my instincts, and there was something about this guy, his voice. Felt like I should know him. Either way, he sure seemed to know me.
Now, this game is very beautiful. There is, for at least to my eyes, very little difference between the cinematic graphics and the gameplay graphics. Now, there was some slight stutter you saw right there as it was transitioning between cutscenes, but that's whatever. That might have been just more my computer being a dip. Well, one of the beautiful things about that death mask thing was
workers' resort.
Not
Right
only
off the bat, I could feel there was something off about that place.
so. All right. I can't do my ghost ability.
Anyone home? I guess not.
All right, let's see here. What's this? Niwa says hello. Alright, read. Niwa says hello. You would love it here, my dear. Amazing day room for kids. And free art lessons. Lots of families. And the hotel is huge. I've never seen anything like it. Wish you could be here with me. Miss you, F. I got a feeling there's more to it than that. Okay. Okay, well, let me look back in there. Oh, hang on, what's this?
Hello?
Zombie?
Thomas?
Guy's moving like a zombie. Alright. Let me actually look at the
Front
lock.
gate was locked up tight. I needed to find another way in.
This has a lot of noir kind of talk too, which is kind of interesting. Alright, not seeing anything noticeable. Okay, I see how I gotta get in, but I don't like the fact that she's just leaving her very nice motorcycle out front. Yeah, having a controller might make things a little bit better.
You want to keep me out, Neva?
Good luck.
We're gonna have to do better than that. Not a whole lot of people knew about Neva. It used to be a government-owned vacation resort. Until one day it just stopped. And so an urban legend was born. The Neva Massacre. The details were always fuzzy. Crazed workers, ancient curses. You know, the usual.
Okay. Okay, so I gotta go this way. Yeah, the road, nothing's been taken care of here in a while, and it's not even subtly destroyed. Is that something? Okay, apparently it is. That's creepy.
Huh. Hello.
Okay. So we're seeing these footprints. So I'm wondering if this is like part of her Sixth Sense thing and it's some ghost that she's tracking down. Fortunately, because the camera is fixed mostly, I am not able to adjust to track things better. But that'd only be a problem if there's combat in this game. I get the feeling this is more of a not combat. Hello.
What's this?
Yeah, there's a handprint. I feel like there's more I'm supposed to do here. Nope, alright. So just more creepiness, got it. So at this point I'm assuming I could just start sprinting because it's an obvious trail I'm following. Another handprint. Well, let me actually look at that handprint. No, okay. I think the handprint might be there to help me adjust for the tracks disappearing a little bit. Because if you notice, they'll disappear every so often and then reappear. And the handprint might have been there to help let me know, no, you're going the right way. Because one of the hardest things about any game is like giving the right amount of hints on where to go without telling the player.
Looks like an old fort. Might be my way in.
Alright, the footprints come to this ledge right here, and I can't go that way, so I guess I have to go down this way. There we go. Let's see here. Warning, due to recently unearthed remains, renovation works here have been suspended pending archaeological examination, which I'm assuming they never finished.
Something happened here.
Ooh. Good thing I'm not claustrophobic or anything. Oh, something's here. Something's pulling her over to the other side to...
The split would come and go. If a place had a story to tell, well, I guess I was there to listen.
And this place has a story to tell, clearly. Alright, we're not going to go up there just yet. I'm going to go back this way. Okay, this one... The one on the right has all these bones and everything. Like, this is creepy. In a cool way, too.
Dead. Like everything else in this place.
Oh, and you can switch between the spirit world and not spirit world. That's cool. This side's not dead, though. So when you're investigating things, you're actually investigating two sets of things at a time.
The place felt old and soaked in misery. Figures, I guess. 1,000 years of history doesn't just happen. It's paid for. But even in the deepest darkness, light can linger. Lonely, fragile, waiting for someone to embrace it.
When the split happens...
As I absorbed the energy, I wondered who it was that left it behind. A dying soldier whispering the name of his beloved? Or maybe just glad to be done with this world.
I don't know if that was sufficient. My left arm is now glowing, so that might be it. I think she's left-handed, too, which is kind of interesting. No, she's right-handed. Like, this is actually slightly disorienting trying to track the movements of both of them.
I figured I could use it. Energy's energy, right?
I guess I got it. Well, hang on. I'm going to do it to the panel.
Oh, so that worked.
It did.
For
Cool.
you, Marianne. These powers of mine, as much of a pain in the ass as they were, they did come in handy sometimes.
Okay, so the split unhappened. That's already kind of cool. Okay, now
So there I was, existing in two worlds, but never really living in either.
Oof. Caution, fire hazard. I'm not going to get a hint on where to go. Alright, we're going to go this way then. Dead deer.
Oh. What happened to you?
Yeah, that's not good. Like, look again, like right there. Look at the wounds, like, and nothing's eating it. Something no bueno happened. I'm gonna go this way. This is probably not the right way, but I want to see what's over here. No.
What the hell?
So what we got here is it's clearly a shrine, and if I had to guess, it would be for some kids because you got the clacking the bells at the top. All right, so something really effing bad happened here, and apparently it did involve kids dying. I'm gonna guess dying. I'm hoping. Yeah, there's nothing to hope for. Like I was like, what am I hoping for? No, there's really nothing. That is Oh, that is so beautiful cinematography right here. I'm controlling this, but just like how they did the camera angle on that was cool. Like, it sounds like a weird thing to like get fascinated by, but that's just really cool. Having the fixed third-person camera is like really difficult to do, and they're doing a great job of it. Now, mind you, the controls are still wonky, but that's because I'm using a keyboard, and it kind of wants me to use a gamepad. Well, this place apparently has a story. Oh, Nani?
What the hell are you, Neva?
I have a feeling it was a
You've
re-education
been in
place.
that place. I've seen others like it, but never this intense. It
Alright.
was like a landfill of memories, emotions, and none of them good.
I have, like, if I had to make an immediate guess, it almost seemed like, ow. Thomas saying that they're the light, it's there and all that stuff. It sounds like there's like a breach or a hole between the two planes, and Niwa just happens to be the center of it, and maybe some living people are stuck on the wrong side because of that. The obvious thing would have been go through the front door, but I didn't want to do the obvious thing. Because doing the obvious thing is never smart. It's exactly what the game wants you to do. What are you over here, actually?
Hey, old timer.
Actually,
Now, what's a fine machine like you doing in a place like this?
I'm actually more curious about the butterfly that's
Doubling
convenient.
as a spare bedroom, apparently.
So somebody's been living here. Honest work. Let's see what you got. My love, summer in full swing. The resort is stuffed to the gills, and you know what that means? More work for yours truly. But it's good work. Honest work. Mr. Rekowitz said he'd like to keep me on. Can you believe it? I won't screw this up. Not this time. Promise. Yeah, this sounds like it's a I'm not going to call it a real re-education time, but a retraining. And there was something else.
Hope you don't mind if...
Oh, I cancel out her talking.
Not much here. Although, this could come in handy.
Yeah.
Ow! Shit! What the hell?
That was interesting. I'm going to look back in the car with the
No one
ghost.
here. Where was there?
Interesting. Ghost hand stuff. Alright, so ghost stoof. Got it. Let's go get... Now that I have the screwdriver, I'm going to go check out the front door. That was kind of cool. I guess I found a screwdriver. Maybe I can use it to, like, I'll have to jimmy the door or something. Actually, more interesting, if you notice, there is arrows pointing me to go there first. I didn't even notice that. Literal arrows.
Hello? Anybody in there? Locked. Obviously. There's gotta be another way.
Okay. Another butterfly. And there's that screwdriver.
So began the great dumpster heist of 1999.
Ah, so this is 1999. Okay. All right. Well, I'm going to call it at this point because I've already gone on a lot longer with this recording because I just got so enraptured by this. This game has some really interesting storytelling. I'm going to continue playing this. You guys are going to see more videos on this. I'm going to get through this before I go to Amnesia Rebirth. But this game's a lot of fun. I got it on Epic Games. I recommend you do as well. It's really good. It's got some really interesting storytelling so far. And I can only imagine it's going to get mo better as it goes. So this has been Jack with the Geek's Perspective. Please like, subscribe, share, all that good stuff, and just take care of yourself, all right?